All right, what's going on, everybody? I want to welcome you to this week's episode of the Sleeping Giants podcast with Mike and Terrance, presented to you by WTV. This is a special edition. So in this episode, we're going to go over our top 10 rap albums, top 10 R&B albums, top 10 EPs, top 10 produced albums, and top 20 singles. So it's a lot to pick from. What's going on, Mike?
Not much, man. Been a lot of music listening this week. A lot of going back over stuff that we've covered on the pod. Trying to, be fair when we make these decisions and everything. But I'm gonna keep it real with you on those top singles, though. It's really gonna be the ones that just stuck with me and just stuck in my rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really had a lot of fun doing this, so it should be very interesting.
Yeah, definitely. You want to start it, or you want me to start as far as the rap albums?
I'll start.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so we're doing top 10 rap albums. So and bear with me, this is going to be a recurring theme. There were some things like on here I had to shout some people out, so like I did like a split on some of them. So for number 10, I got this split between two artists. I had to give them both their props. But number 10, I got Jay Skis, Abolished Uncertainties, and I got that Slash with Logic College Park. I had to give both of those projects credit. I thought Jay Skis did amazing rapping on his project. Some great songs, Bonneville, Burner Phone, just to name a few. And I thought Logic's project was probably the best Logic project I've heard in a while. It was even better than Vinyl Days, and I know we spoke very highly of that one last year. And very well produced as well. So I had to give him his props for that. At 9, I got JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown with Scaring the Hoes Volume 1. We've talked about this project before. Crazy production, some incredible rapping from both JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown on this project. Red Veil's on a couple tracks as well. Just an incredible project, great production, dope. Check it out. At 8, I have a newcomer, The Course of the Inevitable 3 by Lloyd Banks. Now, we just covered this on actually this week's episode of the podcast. But man, incredible album. Lloyd Banks has been on a great run lately. And I think we've acknowledged his run a couple times on here, and this is just another one for the books, man. Great album, great rapping, and it gives you that New York feel that I kind of spoke on that I think it's kind of been missing from, hip hop, especially the New York scene. So shout out to Banks on it. Number 7, I have Dreamville with the Creed 3 soundtrack. One of the best soundtracks I've heard in years. So many great tracks on there, so many great collaborations. Just incredible. I enjoy it. And I still bump that. Number 6, I have Sky Zoo with Mind of a Saint. Now, we covered this one earlier in the year. Incredible show. Incredible album. And Mind of a Saint references Snowfall, which just ended recently, which was an incredible show. So yeah, makes me want to go back and listen to that album now with Snowfall just ending. But shout out to Sky Zoo, definitely a top 10 album of the year so far. Number 5, another newcomer. We have Black Thought and El Michelle's Affair with Glorious Game. This is an incredible project. Black Thought rapped his tail off. Production is smooth at some points, but you kind of get you get a lot of different vibes. We'll talk more about that in the album breakdown. But incredible album. And I think this is a great follow up to Black Thought's album from last year. What was that? Cheat Codes?
Yep, Cheat Codes. Yep.
Cheat Codes. Yeah, this is a great follow up to Cheat Codes. And it's great to see Black Thought, releasing a lot of solo work. He's really putting his stake in the night, or he's really putting his name in there, for, hey, the top MC in the game. And he's showing he can hang with the best of them, even on solo work. So I love it. Yeah. 4, Talib Kweli and Madlib with Liberation 2. Incredible album. Talib rapped his tail off. Great production by Madlib. Incredible content. Great album. I love it. Number 3, we have Odyssey. To What End? Now this was a very dope album to me. At the beginning of the year, I thought it was one of the strongest albums of the year already. Now, definitely that was early on. Obviously, we're only, through April at this point, late April going into May. So, great album, great production, great rapping. Shout out to Odyssey. It's an incredible project. Number 2, I have Hit Boy with Surf or Drown. Incredible project once again. My only knock on this project, man, is I just wish it had a couple more songs on it. That's my only knock on this project.
Yeah.
Incredible rapping, great collabs, great production. I love it. Yeah. And that would naturally put my number 1 album of the year being Larry June and The Alchemist with The Great Escape. And I love it. Incredible album, great production. Larry dropping jewels on there with the fly talk. It's just fire. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hey, great list, man. Great list. I like it.
Thank you.
All right. So me, I started off with number 10. It's kind of funny. We got the same guy on there. I got J Skis, Abolish Uncertainties as well. Great rapping, great lyrical display. Symmetry was a great way to kick off that album. So he did a great job, man. I got J Skis at number 10. Number 9, I have Lord Banks also, Chorus of the Inedible 3. Listened to this album, I think it was Friday. Incredible rapping, man. Great storytelling. Just Banks in his bag, man. He did a great job on there. So shout out to Lord Banks. Number 8, I got Odyssey also, man. To What End? Incredible project. Probably one of the earlier projects that we covered this year, but stood out, stood the test of time, just in his bag, did a great job. Number 7, I got Logic with College Park. Incredible rapping, Logic just doing his thing. As you said, I think I definitely agree with that. I think this project was probably just as good, if not better than Vinyl Days, but he did a great job on it. A lot of good singles, the production, everything. So I like that project a lot. Number 6, I got Talib Kweli and Madlib with Liberation 2. The thing I love about this album is like the production and the rapping. Everything was very cohesive. I love that Mac Miller verse and just everything that Talib talked about. As we spoke about several times, he's been on a great run, even going back to everything he did with Black Star. So shout out to Talib. Number 5, I have Ruben Vincent, Love is War. Incredible project. That's another one that kind of was an early on project that we covered, but yeah, I thought Ruben did a good job, man. I like that project a lot. Number 4, I have JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown, Scaring the Hoes. Incredible. The rapping, the production, just everything that they did on it, man, was just incredible. Number 3, I have Larry June and The Alchemist, The Great Escape. Man, The Alchemist is just he's a different breed, man. And Larry did some great rapping on there. The storytelling, just everything that they put together, man. One of the better projects of the year for sure. Number 2, I have Dreamville with the Creed 3 soundtrack. As we spoke about, probably one of the better soundtracks I've heard, and man, I'd probably say 15 years, like incredible soundtrack. Goes very well with the movie. So definitely check out the soundtrack if you haven't. And number 1, I got Hit Boy. I got Surf or Drown as my top project. Just some of those songs on there, man, just been on repeat for me. So that's my top 10.
I like it, man. I like the Ruben Vincent. I thought really long and hard about that one. I love the Ruben Vincent. We done the top 15 for sure. Ruben Vincent would have been in there, no doubt. But I love the Ruben Vincent pick. Outside of that, most of our picks were pretty similar.
Yeah.
Maybe the ordering might have been a little different, but yeah, I think for the most part we was on the same page with a lot of them.
Yeah, definitely. I say an honorable mention for me probably be like Currency and Jermaine Dupri. I was gonna put that one in there, but but some of the other projects were probably just a little stronger, in my opinion.
Uh, the honorable mention for me, probably would have been, and the only reason why I didn't put this was because it was basically like a deluxe or whatever. But the "Call Me If You Get Lost" estate sale, like those were some incredible songs, man. So like that definitely would have been an honorable mention for me. But with it being a deluxe of the album that he dropped like a year and some change ago, I didn't want to do that. So
Yeah. And what was the other album that we covered with the guy did the like the Ninja Turtles concept?
Mickey Diamond.
Mickey Diamond, yeah, that project was fire too.
Yeah, that was fire. I think it was a Roku Saki, I think.
Yep, yep, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
All
that
right.
was dope.
Yeah, it was dope. Yeah, yeah. All right, man. Top 10 R&B albums. I kicked this one off. Number 10, I have Tink, Thanks for Nothing. Um, the production on there was fire. I wasn't too familiar with her music before you told me about that she worked with Timberland, but it's definitely great to see her work with Hitmaker. I thought he did a good job and got the best out of her, so that's a good project. Number 9, I have Chloe in Pieces. Incredible project. I thought she held her own. The track she's got with Future is fire, and I know she's doing some acting as well. So shout out to her. Number 8, I have Sorry the Kid, Toxicity at its finest. Fire project, man. I was expecting like a whole lot of rapping on this album, but when we got to it, man, it was just like a whole different vibe, but it was fire, man. I thought he executed his his game plan and did a good job on it. Did a lot of great storytelling on this project, and it was fire. Number 7, I have Daniel Caesar with Never Enough. Incredible project, great production. His vocals, harmonies, everything was in sync, and the vibe of it was just really, really nice. Number 6, is it Keely? Kalela?
Kalela.
Kalela?
Kalela.
Okay. Kalila with Raven. Man, that project, man, is fire. She kind of even with the production on it, it kind of puts me a little bit into the mindset of someone that I like a lot. And that would be man, why am I drawing a blank? Oh my God. She does like all the different alter egos and stuff. It starts with an S. Can't believe I'm
Santa
trying.
Gold.
Santa Gold, thank you. Santa Gold. Yeah, it kind of puts me like in the Santa Gold type of vibe. I thought it was fire, man. The production on here, but whoever mixed this album, man, this is probably one of the best mixes of the year, man. Her vocals were like perfect, like the whole blend of it was great. So shout out to her. Great project. Number 5, I have Music Soul Child and Hit Boy with Victims and Villains. Incredible project. I got a chance to check out a couple of the visuals off that one as well. But yeah, I thought music did a great job on here, man. And I love what Hit Boy did with the production. Number 4, I have Don Toliver with Lovesick. Incredible project. We just covered this one last week. The song with Charlie Wilson, Kelly Ukis, Travis, So Embarrassed. I mean, there's a lot of hits on this album, so definitely check that out. Shout out to Don Toliver. Number 3, I have Masego with Masego. That's the name of the album. Man, his production is just crazy. He plays all the instruments, great vocals, great songwriting. I'm thinking about Sex Pick Ave, talking about I got $14 in my wallet, and just the whole groove of that album is fire, man. So shout out to him. Number 2, I have Kali Uchis, Red Moon and Venus. I've told so many people about this project, people that talk about music, and I put them on to it. I even interviewed someone on my podcast recently, the other podcast, and she's a singer. I told her to check out both of those projects by Masego and Kelly Yukis. So definitely trying to spread the word about those two projects. And number one, I have Black with Since I Have a Lover. Definitely been probably one of the most played albums for me this year, but incredible project. So shout out to Black.
Yeah, I like the list. A lot of very similar to mine, different orders, but I like the list a lot.
For
Okay,
sure.
so for me, oh, absolutely. For me, start with number 10. I got similar to you, Tink. Thanks for nothing. Great production. She did some great singing. I like the subject matter, and there was some good writing on this project as well. So shout out to Tink on that. Uh, Number 9, I have Cy Ari the Kid with Toxicity at its finest. Really enjoyed this project. Uh, it's a little more, like you said, it's not your typical R&B album. It's kind of a little more on the side of Don Tolliver, more so than maybe your traditional R&B album. But I thought the subject matter and the execution was excellent. So
Yeah.
shout out to Sari, and I'm sure that will probably move up for me as the year goes on. Next at 8, I have Kalila with Raven, Fire Project. Vocals, like you said, on some of those tracks are incredible. I like the different vibes with the production. Incredible project.
Yeah.
Number 7 for me is Chloe in Pieces.
Mm.
Really enjoyed this. I know she got a lot of hate online for, I guess, album sales and all of that. But if we're talking about putting out a quality body of work, I think she did that, and I think
Yeah.
she did that with flying colors. So shout out to Chloe on it. Number 6 for me is Music Soul Child, Victims and Villains. This is a dope project, man. Produced by Hit Boy, so shout out to Hit Boy on that. A lot of dope, a lot of dope songs, a lot of dope, different content, and I thought it was just incredible. Number 5 would be Black. Since I Have a Lover, really enjoyed this project. Uh, Once again, bunch of different vibes, bunch of different production styles. So you get a good feel for Black as an artist and what all he's capable of doing. So I think that's dope. Number 4, Don Tolliver, Love Sick. We reviewed this, not too long ago. I don't think there's a bad song on this project. I have nothing negative to say about this project. Fire, shout out to Don Tolliver. Number 3, I got Daniel Caesar, Never Enough. If we talk about, traditional R&B, this is definitely one of the better albums of the year. I really love it. I think there's some great singing, great songs on this. Shout out to Daniel Caesar, Fire. Number 2, I got Masego with Masego. Once again, another incredible album. He plays all the instruments, writes all the songs. Incredible artist. Check out Masego if you don't already know or aren't already aware. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, bro. All right. So yeah, Masego is dope. And lastly, Kali Uchis at number 1 with Red Moon and Venus. Uh, I love Kali. I love this album. Fire. I don't really have anything else to say.
Yeah. Yeah, great list, man. Pretty muchly similar. We just got different order, but yeah, great list.
For
Next
sure.
up, man, we got top 10 EPs.
Okay.
You want to start or you want me to start?
I thought.
Okay.
So at number 10, I got Half Breed with 3P. Now this is Logic and C. Castro's joint project that they just did. It's only 3 songs, but I thought it was dope. They have good chemistry. Dope project. Number 9, I got Mozzie with Collect Call. Once again, we just recently covered this. I think it's like a 6-pack, 6-track joint. And obviously with Mozzie's current situation, by the time this comes out, he may actually be out. So shout out to him on that. But with his situation, you know, I thought the whole project was dope with everything that he did with it. So shout out to him. Number 8, I got Conway the Machine and Jay Skees with Pain Provided Profit. Fire project. Lots of lyrics, dope beats, fire. Number 7, I got Royce the 5'9" with the Heaven Experience. Really enjoyed a few tracks on there. Really only maybe one track or so that I thought was like just okay. But a lot of dope tracks on there. The track with Redman's incredible fire project. Number 6, I got Currency and Jermaine Dupri with For Motivational Use Only. Once again, we've been waiting on that one for a while. They both delivered. Currency on the raps, JD on the beats. It was fire. Great project. Y'all check that out. Number 5, I got Marlon Craft with Space 2 EP. Now this came out earlier in the year. Really enjoyed this project. Marlon did some singing on it. Showed a little versatility. Love that project. Love Marlon. Fire. Number 4, I got Blast with For Clarity. 3-pack, once again, small 3-pack, but fire. I love the Roddy Ricch track. Called My Bluff, still fire to me. Really love that song. Fire. Number 3, I have Westside Boogie with Live at the Novo. Once again, short EP. I think that was a 3-pack as well. But a lot of dope songs, dope material. I enjoyed it. Number 2, I'm sorry, is Kenny Mason with 3. Fire. Obviously, I'm a big fan of Kenny. Love what he did with this. Back Home is fire. 100 or None. Dope project. And I think the other one was Avatar. The entire project's fire. And number 1, I got a newcomer. I got Red Veil with Playing with Fire. Man, this project's fire. I love it. I don't have nothing negative to say about that project. It's fire. Every beat's fire. The rap is fire. I'm a big Red Veil fan too. Shout out to Red Veil's fire.
Man, we got a lot of similar ones. Not all, but a lot of them similar. Number 10, I got Royce the 5'9" with the Heaven Experience. Just what's that track? Out the Barrel. That's just some crazy rapping. That's just ridiculous. So shout out to Royce. Number 9, I have King Crooked with Dear California. Just Crook with his lyricism, and I think he's gotten even better as a songwriter and fire EP. Number 8, I have Marlon Craft with Space 2. Man, Marlon's just different. His grandmother was on this project. Very personal type of project. I don't know if you noticed, it's been like a trend this year. A lot of guys who are married been rapping about families and relationships and stuff like that. I see a lot more guys getting transparent in that area. Number 7, I have Joel Ortiz and King Crooked with JFK to LAX. Incredible project. I think it's JFK LAX, but incredible project. Those guys have been on a great run as well. I think they've done like 4 projects in the last 2 years. So shout out to them. Number 6, I have Blast with Just For Clarity. Blast is just a great hit maker, makes incredible music, and that whole 3-pack that he did is an incredible project. Number 5, I got Kenny Mason with 3. Incredible writer, incredible just storyteller, lyricism, everything fire. Number 4, I got Westside Boogie with Live at the Novo. Incredible. Westside is just different, man. He's a very poetic writer, so I enjoyed this project a lot. Number 3, I have Ice Spice with I think Ice Spice can spit. Great little 6-piece that she put together, but I like the project a lot. Number 2, I got Red Veil, Playing with Fire. Man, this whole thing is fire. Like, it's incredible. He's so different. Everything he did on that with the production and just definitely check that out. It's one of the better projects of the year. And number 1, man, I hope I'm saying her name right. Is it Nia Archives? Sunrise, Bang Your Head Against the Wall. Man, this project is crazy. Like, incredible. I love this whole project, man. The vibes, the production, just everything, man. She's an incredible artist, so I like that EP a lot.
I like the list a lot because the three people that I didn't name on my list that I was going to honorable mention are the three people that you put on your list,
Oh, okay.
which is Joel Ortiz,
uh,
King Crooked, and Nia Archives. I love it. Great
yeah,
list.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, and then we got best produced albums of the year. I'll start this one off. Number 10, I have Black, Since I Have a Lover. Again, incredible album, but I like the production, the songwriting, the arrangement. I thought it was very well done. Number 9, I have Kalila with Raven, as we spoke about a few minutes ago. Crazy. I don't even want to add nothing to that. That's just crazy. Number 8, I got Nim Low and Static Selector from the Horse's Mouth. I thought this album was very well produced. Static is different, man. He's just different. The samples, the rapping, everything was very cohesive on that project. So I like that a lot. Number 7, I got Tyler, the Creator. Call Me If You Get Lost, the Estate Sale. Man, like What a Day and some of those other projects, other songs on that project are crazy, man. So shout out to Tyler for what he did on that one. Number 6, I got Masego with Masego. His production is crazy. Obviously, with me being a big Prince fan, I have a lot of respect for him, being able to play all the instruments and the songwriting and just everything he did with that project was incredible. Number 5, I got Kali Uchis, Red Moon and Venus. Thought the album was put together top to bottom. It was a masterpiece, basically. You know, it's a great project. Number 4, I have Hit Boy, Surf or Drown. You know, again, the production on here, the rapping, everything that he did was just fire, man. Shout out to Hit Boy. Number 3, I have Larry June and The Alchemist, The Great Escape. As we spoke about, just Alchemist is just different, man. And what he did with the samples and chopping everything up, and Larry June just kind of wrote it out and did a good job, and they executed very well. Number 2, I got JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown, Scaring the Hoes. Probably one of the craziest production albums I've ever heard before. What they did on there, man, it's just like nothing I've ever heard before, really. And number 1, I got Dreamville with the Creed 3 soundtrack. I just thought with the rapping, the R&B, just the whole package of it was just flawless.
Fire list. Fire list. A couple things I left off of mine. I do want to honorable mention Tyler on the Call Me If You Get Lost, the Estate Sale.
Yeah.
And I also want to honorable mention Nia Archives on her project. I thought she had some great production on her project as well, even though it's 5-pack, but
Yeah.
still. Okay, and we going back in the Splitsville, so y'all bear with me. Number 10, I got Logic, College Park, slash Tink, Thanks for Nothing. I had to include both of them, but I think both were excellently produced. Shout out to both of them.
Yeah.
Number 9, I got Black Thought and El Michelle's Affair with Glorious Game. Love the production on this project. Fire.
Yeah.
Number 8, I got Don Tolliver with Love Sick. Man, incredible production on this project as well.
Yeah.
Number 7, I got Currency and Jermaine Dupri with For Motivational Use Only Volume 1. JD did his thing, incredible production.
Yeah.
Number 6, I got Red Veil playing with fire. Incredible production once again.
Definitely.
Now number 5, we're going back to Splitsville. Now I'm giving the credit to Static Selector, but the 2 albums are Code of the Friends, To See a Sunrise, and Nim Low from the Horse's Mouth. Both produced by Static Selector. Incredible production on both. So I'm giving them a shout out for both of those. Number 4, JPEG Mafia and Danny Brown, Scaring the Hoes Volume 1. Crazy. Y'all check that out if you haven't. Crazy. Number 3, I got Odyssey to What End such a great variety of production on this project was what really made it stand out to me. Number 2, Hit Boy Surfer Drown, fire. Hit Boy is my favorite, y'all already know. And number 1, Larry June and the Alchemist, Great Escape. Alchemist, man, he's different, bro. Like you said, he's different.
Yeah. Great list, man.
Like,
next up, we got best verses of the year. You want to start that one off? You want me to start?
I'll start.
All right.
I don't have too many entries on here.
Okay.
I'm gonna start from the bottom of my list though. J. Cole, In the Streets with J. Hope. Man, incredible verse. Incredible verse. Y'all check that out if you haven't heard it. Next, I got Hit Boy, Slipping Into the Darkness. Fire verse. Fire verse. And he said he freestyled it. If that's true, it definitely deserves to be on the list.
Yeah.
Next, I got Wrong Streets with Crystal Controls. His verse on that song is incredible, crazy. He went crazy. Next, I got Currency with Turpulation. This was on Zombie Juice's album. Incredible verse. I thought he went crazy. Some of the metaphors and how he tied things together is just incredible.
Yeah.
Next, I got Talib Kweli with Nat Turner. I thought his verse on that track was probably one of his best, if not the best verse on that entire album. So shout out to him. I thought that was fire. Next, I got Method Man, 101 Razors, the song with Lloyd Banks. Method Man went crazy on it.
He did.
Check that out if you haven't. Also, Big Sean on Palisades, California with Larry June. Yeah, definitely a verse of the year contender in my book. Also, Black Thought on Glorious Game for me. I thought that the way he just skated on that track was just incredible. And last but not least, definitely not least, I got T.I. on Never Fall Off, the Currency joint. That's one of the best T.I. verses I heard in years. He snapped.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, fire list, man. I kind of did something different on 2 of them, so hopefully you see where I'm going with it.
Okay.
I got J Skis with Symmetry. Just fire, man. Just fire track. I got Royce the 5'9" Out the Barrel. Again, that's just different, man. Like, not everybody can do what he did on that particular verse. It's just crazy. Next, I got Hit Boy, Sleeping Into Darkness. As you said, just that whole pairing, when his beat went off and it switched to the Alchemist, Hit Boy just went crazy on that one, man. You probably like this next one. I got Post Contra with that Red Bull freestyle. That was crazy, man. Those guys went crazy on there. I thought it was one of the just insane ability of rapping, man. I got Jordan Lucas with Devil's Work 2, fire. Black Thought with Glorious Game, as you said. I thought Black just went crazy on that one. I got another one that's kind of outside of the box, but that Millie's I-95 freestyle, that was just crazy, man. He just went crazy on that one. Next, I got just 3 more. I got West Side Boogie with Headhunters. And I'm going to tie that one with some of the stuff he did on Live at the Novo. He just went crazy, man. I think it was track 2 on Live at the Novo. Credible rapping, man. So West Side is definitely letting people know he's here and serious. And then next up, I got, last but not least, I got J. Cole and J. Hope with On the Street and the Adonis interlude. So I thought J. Cole went crazy on both of those.
No, facts. I like both of those lists. I like that list. Yeah, that's a fire list. I think there's something you said that I missed that I wanted to honorable mention, but either way, yeah, fire list.
Yeah. All right, man. Last but not least, we got top 20 singles of the year. I start this one off. Man, this is it took some work to put this thing together, so I hope I did it some justice. Number 20, I got Contrail with Air. That's just crazy, man. Shout out to him. Incredible song. I thought he went crazy on there. 19, I have Babyface, Ray, and 42 Doug with Run Artest. Fire, man. Fire track. I like that one a lot. Number 18, I didn't even like this song at first, but it grew on me. It just grew, and the more I listened to it, the more I liked it. I got DJ Drama featuring Lil Baby and A Boogie with the Hoodie. Hoe for Me, an incredible song, man. That one just kind of grew on me over time. I like it a lot. Number 17, I have Rayvon and Ab Soul with Sandcastles. Fire track, incredible pairing of those two. I thought they just went crazy on that one. Number 16, I got Jay Skis and Conway the Machine with Symmetry. Fire track. Number 15, man, this one may shock you a little bit. I got Joey Badass with Fallen. That's just crazy, man. I thought Joey was in his bag. I thought Joey's just showing that he's versatile and he can do just about anything. You know, he's definitely elevating as an artist. Number 14, I have Hit Boy and Nas with The Tide. Incredible pairing. Anytime you get Hit Boy and Nas doing something, I know it's just gonna be crazy. Number 13, I got Joyner Lucas, Devil's Work 2. I thought Joyner just went crazy and showing that he is a force to be reckoned with. Number 12, I have Armani White and Denzel Curry, Goated. Let me say that again. Armani White and Denzel Curry, Goated. This song here, man, it's one of the earlier ones that we covered in the year, but it just kind of stood out to me and kind of withstood the test of time. Even though we have a long list of stuff that we went over, but that one just kind of still stands out to me. Number 11, probably one of the most played songs that for me, especially when I'm walking and working out or something. I got Conway the Machine with Juicy J and Sauce Walker with Super Bowl. Fire song, man. Number 10, we have Hit Boy again. Hit Boy and Offset with Two Live. Just fire. I wish you would have put that one on the album, man. It's just a fire track. Number 9, I got Lola Brooke, Don't Play With It. I just hear that song so much, it just kind of just stuck in my mind. So I had to put that one on there. Number 8, I got Corday and Anderson .Paak with 210s. I think this one came out in January, but it's still fire, still great song, man. I vibe out every time I listen to it. Number 7, I got Ice Spice in Her Mood. Fire track, man. She went crazy on there. Number 6, man, this song right here, man, I have literally fallen in love with this song. It's fire to me. It's YG with I think it's Lambo, Ty Dolla $ign. Also, there's a Biggie and Bone Thugs and Harmony sample. Let's Ride. That song is just crazy, man. Shout out to YG. Number 5, I got Larry June and the Alchemist, 60 Days. That's my favorite song on the album. Just fire, man. Number 4, I have Black, Since I Have a Lover. Again, my favorite song on the album, which is obviously titled Since I Have a Lover, but fire track. Number 3, I have Boz, Black Sharif, and I think it's Kelp. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This is off the Creed 3 soundtrack. Fire, man. This song is just incredible. Number 2, I have Hit Boy again. Hit Boy and the Alchemist with Slipping Into Darkness. Fire, man. Hit Boy is just putting people on notice that I don't think he came at it from a disrespectful standpoint, but just from a level of letting people know that he's here to compete and that he's just different. And number 1, man, it's not even really a rap song, but I just think from a production and just everything that it just kind of symbolizes, I'm going with Lizzo and SZA with Special. I think that's probably one of the better songs of the entire year.
Man, I love your list. There's so many things on your list that should have been in my honorable mentions, but wasn't.
Okay.
Man, I love that list though.
I
I don't remember that YG song, to be honest with you. I don't remember that one. I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to
I
go
don't think
back
it's
and check
gotten a
that
lot
one
of
out.
radio play. I listen to Shade 45 a lot, and like Jude, they just play it all the time, man. It just got stuck in my mind. I went and downloaded it. It's fire, man. I send it to you as soon as the show is over. It's incredible, man.
Okay, that's a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, bear with me on these honorable mentions because I got a lot. Shay Noir and Love the Genius, Barra Cruz, love that song.
Yeah.
Finesse Two Times, Out of State, Mauna Leo, Ridgemount Baby, Vic Mensa, Strawberry Louis Vuitton, No Cap, 40 Some Flows, Toby Nowicki, I Choose You, Babyface Raya, 42 Doug, Ron Artest, Static Selector, Ghostface Killer, Raekwon, Inspector Deck, Method Man, Unpredictable, Juicy J, Aliza, Slimmeroni, and K Carbon, No Rapper, Janae Aiko, Calm and Patient, Amine and K Tradana, Pharrell, Forever, Fire Track, Victoria Monet and Lucky Day, Smoke, Austin Mills, Estelle, Freeway, Latrell James, Coat Hanger, that's a new one, YG Tut, Late Night, Nim Low and Rome Streets, Crystal Controls, and Cantrell Air.
Yeah.
All right, now singles. Number 20, I got, and we're going back in the Splitsville, so y'all bear with me. Number 20, I got Ray Vaughn. Now, I included Plot Twist and Sandcastles, but yeah, both of those tracks I felt like were fire. You know what I'm saying? So I got Ray Vaughn at 20. 19, I got Coda the Friend, Go Brooklyn. I love that song. Fire. Number 18, Kane. Which one you want? Whichever
Yeah,
one
right.
you want. The assignment, evident, rhyme or reason, dope, cost of doing business. It don't matter. Whichever one you want.
Yeah.
Number 17, Corday, and Anderson Paak, 2 10s, fire, still to this day. Number 16, I got Zombie Juice, Dizzy with the Underachievers. And I really enjoy Zombie Juice and Currency Interpolation as well. So
Yeah.
shout out to Zombie Juice on both of those. Number 15, I got Kenny Mason with featuring Tony Snow with 100 or None. Fire. Number 14, I got Grip with Ain't Okay. Fire once again. Number 13, I got Hoodie featuring Lil Flip with Boss Moves. I love that song, man.
Okay.
That's one that's definitely been in rotation for me.
Yeah.
Number 12, I got IDK featuring Rich the Kid. 850, We on Top. Love it. Number 11, Hit Boy and the Alchemist, Slipping into the Darkness. And we also got Nas, Hit Boy and Nas with the Tide. We're just going to double up on that one. Number 10, I got Red Veil and JPEG Mafia, Black and Up, Fire.
Yeah.
Number 9, I got JID and Luke, my boy, from the Creed 3 soundtrack. Love it. Number 8, I got Race Rimmer with Something I'm Not from their album. But the single, though, is Sucker Sons. Love that song.
Yeah.
So we're going to double up on that one. Something I'm Not and Sucker Sons. I love both of them. Number 7, we got a newcomer, Mr. Deontay Hitchcock with Whoa. Song's incredible. Fire. I love it. Number 6, I got Tyler, the Creator. Sorry, Not Sorry. Once again, love the song, love the video. Fire. Shout out to Tyler. Number 5, I got Larry June and the Alchemist, featuring Big Sean, Palisades, California. Incredible track. Number 4, Black Thought and El Michelle's Affair, Glorious Game. Number 3, Boss and Black Sharif and KLP with Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Number 2, I got Black with Talkback. Love that song. Still one of my top songs of the year. And number 1, I gotta give it to Cali, man. I'm still with Cali and Don Toliver on Fantasy, and we can split that up with Moonlight too. I love both of them songs, and that Moonlight video just dropped recently too, and it's fire if you haven't seen it. So yeah, Cali got my number 1, whichever one you want, Fantasy or Moonlight, either one.
Yeah. Hey, fire, man. I thought about that strawberry Louis Vuitton. I thought about that one.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Great list, man. Great list.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, you guys, leave a comment. Let us know your top albums of the year or what songs stand out to you as well. Let us know what you thought of the list. But we definitely appreciate you guys tuning in for this special segment of the Sleeping Giants podcast. Mike, give everybody your social media.
Yes, sir. That's M1C_CH3CK.
All right. And you can find me on Instagram as well at Terrance Hill the Great. You can find me on Facebook at Terrance Hill. You can find me on YouTube as well. I have 2 pages there, Terrance Hill Music and In the Hills. We appreciate you guys for tuning in to this special segment of the Sleeping Giants podcast. And we'll be back in a couple months to do a follow-up to this segment and update the list of new material that's coming out. We'll see you guys on the very next episode. Take care.